Hi guys, welcome to your Hot Pilates Sculpt. For today you're going to need a pair of dumbbells, which are going to start splitting the middle of your mat, and a yoga block if you have it. As always, you can mediate your experience, so I'm going to offer things to modify and pull back. So if you hear one of those and you're like, hey, that sounds like a better option, go with that. I'll also offer progressions to make it more challenging, so if you want to take it to that next step and you feel that you're ready, you can also choose to take it there. As always, you're going to pick your favorite playlist, either from your own, or if you need some inspiration, head to my Spotify. I'll put the username in the description and you can pick any one of the playlists from there. So we're going to get started on our backs and Pilates stance. Right away with the block, you're going to turn it and place it in between the thighs close to the knees. So this is going to help to activate pelvic floor. Arms come down by your sides, feet are hip width, slightly forward of the knees. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, you're going to tilt your pelvis, roll through C-curve, and peel your hips up to find bridge, making a straight line at the top from knees, hips to shoulders. Inhale, breath. And then exhale, rolling down from upper, middle, lower back, hips touch. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, bring the navel in towards the spine. Use the exhale breath, use the core engagement to roll and peel the hips up. Inhale. Exhale, roll down. Keep squeezing the block. This is going to travel up through the inner thighs and activate pelvic floor. Last one. Inhale. Exhale to roll down. Final one. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, roll up, hold at the top. You're going to maintain the straight line, keep the squeeze of the block, send the right leg forward, knees stay one line, drop the right leg and switch. So you're here for about 20 seconds, alternating. This is your marching. Squeeze through the block, allow the chest, the sternum to drop. So the tendency is going to be to puff out the chest. I want you to drop that down. Bring the navel in towards the spine. Feel the feet pressing all four corners of the foot roots down as the opposite leg extends. The hands are there to help you. Push the palms, the backs of the arms into the mat for 3, for 2, last one. Lower the hips. Option to grab the dumbbells here. Bring the hands to the tops of the thighs. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, peel head and shoulders off mat. Find C-curve. Exhale, little pulses at the top. So you're going to slide the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, breathing is going to pulse and lift you higher. Both head, shoulder blades are off the mat. Every exhale, bring the navel in towards the spine and lift a little bit higher. Just 10, 9. Make sure your lower back is imprinting, pressing into the mat, finding hip to rib connection for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, release. Arms up towards the ceiling, float both legs to tabletop. Keep the squeeze on the block. Inhale, prepare. As you exhale, lift the head and shoulders, reach the arms forward. Palms up, a little bit easier, slight bend in elbows. Double toe tap, inhale down. Exhale, pull it back in. Inhale, tap. Exhale, draw the knees back in over the hips. Option to get rid of the dumbbells. You can always drop the head and shoulders to the floor. So your modification would be here, keeping the press of the back into the mat to help protect the spine. Otherwise, you can stay lifted. Maybe you reach the arms back, biceps next to the ears. Keep the 90-degree bend. Tap the toes. Inhale. Exhale, use the lower abs. Anchor the hips for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Drop the head and shoulders, drop the feet. Release the dumbbells just for a second. Take the block. You're going to place it off to the side. So we're about done with that for the moment. Option to re-grab the dumbbells, reach both arms up towards the ceiling, send the right leg up, flex the toes, drive down through the left foot, lift and lower the hips. So you're here for about 20 seconds. Driving the left foot down, activate the hamstrings, the back of the leg and the glute on the left side. Think about pulling the right toes back towards the face and really pushing the foot all the way up towards the ceiling. You can allow the hips to tap or hover right off the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, shoulder blades resting on floor, up and hold. Flex down, point up. So you're looking for pelvic stability with leg movement. So the tendency here is for the right hip to drop or to be some type of hiking. You're going to keep everything squared off, neutral, squeeze, left side, hamstring, glute, brush down, brush up for 5, 4, not here long, 3, 2, last one. Hold the leg up at the top, lower the hips. Bend the right leg into tabletop. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift head and shoulders off, palms up, extend the arms, extend the left leg, switch. Breath here is gonna be inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Change the breath every time you switch the legs. Reaching the arms long, plugging the shoulders down and into the back body, into the back core. Lengthen, press, low back into mat. Again, hip to rib connection. Slight tuck of the chin towards the chest, so you're looking forward between the legs. Reaching legs out long. It's gonna be easier to bring the knee in towards the chest. Advance, stop the knee right on top of the hip. Just for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Release, bend the knees, feet flat on the floor, both arms up to the ceiling. Inhale. As you exhale, start by reaching the arms forward, then peel the head, shoulders, and spine all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, chin in towards the chest, ribs go towards the back wall. Round and roll all the way down. Inhale. Exhale, arms. Use the breath to draw the abs in and up underneath the ribs. So I need this connection to happen between the breath, the exhale, and the engagement of the core. Deep abdominal muscles. Anchor through the hips, and then articulate and roll through the spine, just like we did in the very beginning with our spinal articulation. Modification, if you're having trouble coming up, I want you to come up halfway to a challenging position and control on the way back down. If you know you can come all the way up, keep the feet pressing and driving down into the mat, so you'll feel a little bit more hamstring engagement. If you imagine that you're pulling the mat and your heels back towards your butt for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Release the dumbbells just for a second. The left leg is gonna go up this time. You can keep dumbbells with you or palms down by your sides. Left leg goes up towards the ceiling, right leg goes down. Hips go down and up. So we're working on the other side. Again, modification, get rid of the dumbbells. If you know that you don't need the break and you wanna work the arms, the shoulders, you're gonna stack the dumbbells right on top, reach up towards the ceiling. Again, push down through the right foot. You'll feel hamstring, so back of the right thigh and the booty has to squeeze in order to make this lift happen. For 5, 4, core tight, 3, 2, last one, up and hold, flex and point. So again, tendency is gonna be for this left hip to dip. You wanna make sure that both hip points are along the same line. And then leaning with the heel, lengthen through the back of the leg, lead with the toe. Think about reaching up and forward to go down, and reach forward and up to lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Lower the hip, keep the leg where it is. Inhale. As you exhale, peel head and shoulders off, palms up, extend the right leg, double pulse, and switch. You can use your sniffing breath here, which is gonna be 2 inhales through the nose, exhale, ha, through the mouth on the switch. This breath is designed to help lengthen the spine. You have the option to stay here. Option is switch to the single switches in 3, double pulse change in 2, and single switch. So you're maintaining control. When you start to single switch the legs, your body's gonna try to rock from side to side. So it is your job to engage the core so much that the pelvis stays absolutely still and the legs should feel light and easy to switch through the center. Last 10, 9, think about length, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, drop it down. Whew. From here, you're gonna bring the soles of the feet together. Connect your dumbbells. So you're gonna make isometric contraction by squeezing those weights together. Reach the arms back slightly. So the upper part of the arm is gonna stay absolutely still, and then you start to lift the hips. So as you bend the elbows, lower the hips. As you straighten the arms, activate, squeeze triceps, lift the hips, squeeze the glutes. Knees are flaring out to the sides, external rotation in the hips. Keep the upper part of the arm still. So the dumbbell should not travel over the chest, but they'll be on a slight diagonal. Last 5, 4, really push the feet together. 3, 2, Last one, lower down, tap the weights behind the head, inhale. As you exhale, again, push the soles of the feet together as hard as you can. You're rolling all the way up to a seat. Inhale at the top. Exhale to roll down with control. Tap and go. Modification, again, you can come up, challenging position, having the feet together like this and close in towards the groin, towards the hips is super challenging. So if you need to, take the feet a little bit further away. That's gonna make your life easier. Or come back to both feet flat and knees bent. Final 15 seconds. The closer the feet are, the harder this is gonna be. Inhale back. Exhale to roll up. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Finish at the top. Release the dumbbells. Close the knees. You're gonna extend the legs out long. Lower the forearms back to the ground. So open through the collarbones and the chest. Tiny bend in the elbows so that you're not locking back into the knees and hyperextending. Open chest, lift and lower hips. You're here 15 seconds. Then you've got a 15-second hold or march. So we're not here long, but driving down through the heels. Pull the toes back towards the face. You're gonna feel this in the back side of the body. Hamstrings engage and light up for 5, 4, 3, 2, up and hold. Just a static hold, 15 seconds, or if you want to challenge the core, start to march, drawing knee in towards chest, 10 seconds. Body starts to shake, press the forearms down, shoulders down, back body. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Release. Whew. Cross at the ankles, sit up tall. Just start by making some nice circles, leaning the chest forward and back. And then reverse your circle. Go back the other way. Last one. Sitting up nice and tall. Moving into mobility, I want you to roll forward over the shins. Plant the palms, shift your weight forward all four. Shoulders over wrists, knees underneath the hips. Option to tap the knees every time to the floor. You're gonna push the hips up and back into a pike, into a downward facing dog. Reach the right hand towards the left ankle. Option to tap the knees or come back to your short plank hover and switch. Right hand opposite ankle, and then switch left hand opposite ankle. So you are working the single arm shoulder stability. Your goal is to leave the shoulders and hips square. So anytime we do something that is one-sided, we tend to favor that side. And what I'm asking you to do is keep the weight even and brace and tighten through the opposite side of the body. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Plant the palm, finish in downward facing dog. Inhale, take the right leg up, flex the toes. Little pulse here, squaring off the hips. Squeeze hamstring and glute to lift legs. So you're connecting mind to the muscle. We're not lifting the bones. We're using the muscles to lift the body. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Take an inhale, exhale, step right foot outside right hand. Drop the back knee, reach the right arm up. Spinal twist, exhale, thread the arm, hamstring stretch. Inhale, reach up, twist up, stack the shoulders. Exhale, thread the arm through, push back through the front foot. Inhale, reach. Exhale, thread. 2 more. Movement and breath. Eyes follow hand. Feeling the rotation of the spine. Last one. Plant the right palm, pick up the back knee, just little pulses in the hips. Feel the opening through the hips. Front knee stacked right on top of the ankle. Back leg is straight, strong. Spine is long, crown of head reaching forward for 4, 3, 2, last one. Step back, find your high plank, hold. Shoulders are stacked right on top of the wrist, squeeze. Core, glutes, legs, lower to the forearms. Hold it here. Modification, stay. Advance, you're gonna reach right arm, thread underneath left armpit. If the dumbbell is there, gives you a place to tap. Your goal is to keep your hips as quiet as possible. So again, the tendency is gonna be to want to pick up the right side and pick up the left side. But I need you to keep it square. So that's where the core is gonna engage even more. And you're gonna build strength by not allowing that movement to happen. Final 5, 4, we go straight to the belly. 3, 2, last one. Drop the knees, lower all the way to the belly. Hands come underneath the shoulders, tops of the feet. pressing into the mat. Engage the legs, lift the knees, lengthen the tailbone away. So hip points pressing into the mat, elbows in and back, cobra push-ups. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, lower. Think about lengthening before you lift so that you don't feel a shortening in the lumbar spine. There should be no low back pain here. So light that you could actually lift your hands or even come to the fingertips. So we're using the strength of our back core to lift the upper body and grounding through the legs. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Lower all the way down, plant the palms, push back, reset, find all fours. Shoulders over wrists, knees underneath the hips, tuck the toes. This time you're holding the short plank hover 100%. Start going for a little march, little kick, heel to glute. This is gonna give you hamstring activation. Keep the knees in a hover. So the tendency is for the bum to come up high in the air. You're no longer getting core here. So I need you to drop it down. You're gonna get more glutes and more ab strength and activation, keeping it low in the hover for 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Walk it back, step it back, downward facing dog. On the inhale, take the left leg up, keep the hip square, little pulse, little lift. Spread the fingertips wide. Yes, grip the floor. Hands are gonna be shoulder distance. Left hip points down. Lengthen, push back, reach back for 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Inhale, exhale, left foot steps, outside left hand, drop the right knee. Left arm reaches up on the inhale. As you exhale, follow the arm, thread it through. Inhale, reach up, look up, exhale. Look back, thread underneath the right armpit. Twist, open. T-spine, exhale. 2 more, inhale, hips forward, exhale, hips back, hamstring stretch, last 1. Getting a little bit deeper on the twist, left palm down, pick up the back knee, little pulses, open up the hip, front knee, top of ankle for 5, 4, we're looking for posture, 3, 2, last 1. Step the left leg back, find your high plank, hold. You're gonna keep your heels lifted as if you have high heel stilettos on. Walk the feet behind the hands and back to your plank. Piking the hips, almost like you're finding crow pose. If you know yoga, you're gonna have to put a slight rounding through the back, hollow out the core, and bring the knees close to the triceps, close to the armpits. You got about 10 seconds left to go. Little pike of the hips. Keep pushing, firm through the palms, shoulders stacked. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Hold the squat, drop your heels, lift the arms, drop the bum. Little pulse. Weight back, shoulders down, chest up. 5, 4, 3, 2, walk it back. Step right and left. You're gonna take it to the back of your mat. You got 30 seconds here. Once you get to the back, you're gonna walk it to the top of the mat. Stay low, do not stand up. We're just getting started on burning out these legs, getting them ready for the work that's coming. 15 seconds, 15 seconds. You probably got 2 more passes. Stay low. Keep the abs on, hips back. You should feel this in the glutes. Yes, you'll get it in the quads, but the more that you can sit back and squeeze those sit bones together, the more you'll feel in the back body. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Stand it up, shake it out. Top of the mat, grab your dumbbells. I'm gonna turn and face you. You're gonna step the feet narrow, starting with the right foot stepping out. Reach the dumbbells down, drop the hips to a squat, keep your shoulders down, chest up, stand up tall. You're going for a high row at the top. Step the left foot out and then step together. Right foot out, drop the hips, stand tall, 1 squat, 1 high pull, 1 high row. Drop the weights down, reach down. Feel the shoulders plug into back body. Keep the spine as tall as vertical as possible. So the tendency is gonna be for the chest to fall forward. And I want you to keep this more of a vertical squat. Keep moving. On your high row, your high pull, you're pulling the elbows up and out. So make sure the elbows aren't coming up too high. Up and out so that you feel the back body engage. Last 15 seconds. So it does require a little bit of thinking, a little bit of coordination. But once you have it, you can start to pick up the pace. If you need to, you leave it slow. You go squat, you stand, you pull for 3, 2, last one. Step the feet wide, shoulder distance, arms up, protect the face, drop the hips. You have 4 down, 4 up. Full extension of the arms. So I want you to make sure you're using 4 counts to go down, 4 counts to come up. On that punch, it's a rotation. Palm goes down, and the other arm pulls back right by the cheekbone to protect the face. Switching to 2 counts in 3, 2, here we go. Down for 2, up for 2, lower for 2, lift for 2. Think about driving down through the feet, pushing the feet down and spreading them apart on the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, down and hold, just 10, 9, 8, hold the squat, 7, drop the hips, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, release, stand up, connect your weights. You're gonna halo to the right, continue that range and lift the right knee. To the left, lift the left knee. So you're adding rotation of the torso to your halo. Take it around the head, finish the twist. Around the head, keep the head still, stand tall. The standing supporting leg has to be firm. The opposite knee is lifting towards opposite elbow, opposite shoulder. Last 10 seconds here. Again, not a fast drill, but you're working the rotation, yeah? So this is gonna help open up the chest. This is good for the shoulders. And then this is gonna be obliques. Use the exhale as you empty out to twist for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Top of the mat if you're not already there. Bring the feet hip width. Step the right leg back. Stand tall, bicep curl. You have your hammer curl, reverse lunge, 90-90 with the legs. Option to add the knee lift, little balance at the top. So this is all about balance and stability. Spine stays vertical, front knee over ankle, back knee underneath the hip, and then adding on, you lift, hinge, reach, right leg back, right arm forward. Stand tall, lunge, curl, hinge, curl, lunge, curl. Find opposition with the right leg reaching back, kicking back, and the right arm reaching forward. Squeeze hamstring and glute. Put a bend in your left knee, so that's gonna help with the balance. Firm and plant the foot. Last 5, 4, 3, this is getting hamstrings ready, 2, last one, step the right leg back, drop the right knee, pivot, turn the shin. Transfer both weights. I'm gonna turn on diagonal. Both weights into the left hand. Hinge at the hips, send them out to the side, right palm goes down in line with the right knee. Pull, press, hips come back underneath you. Drop, pull, press, lift. So this is your kneeling windmill with your press. I need you to pull the elbow down and back, and then press with the back, the lat, to bring the weights back up. Eyes are gonna look up towards the top hand on the pull and the press, and then square it off, hips underneath you. Squeeze the glutes nice and tight. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Very nice. Release the dumbbells. Right palm goes down, sneak the right leg forward. Bring the feet hip width, reach the arms forward at the top, inhale. Exhale, chin in towards the chest, round, roll down, nice and slow. Take it to the floor. We come back into core. Both legs in tabletop position, hands on shins. This is your prep. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, peel head and shoulders off. Find your C curve. Keep the body quiet. Upper body still. Inhale, arms and legs only. Exhale, circle sweep the arms. Legs come back to tabletop. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep. Fingers to toes get super, super long. Use the abdominals to press and flatten the lower back into the mat. Again, closing off, hip and rib connection. Imagine that seat belt strapped across your hips. So you're anchoring the hips down, legs are light. You got 3, 2, last one. Plant the feet, toes down, heels up, Arms up, hips up, little pulse at the top. Little squeeze, release of the glutes. Heels high, stilettos on. Keep knees hip width. Make sure they're not flaring out to the sides. Squeeze through the inner thighs, just for 10, 9, 8, 7. Lift it, 6, pulse it, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, lower the hips. You're coming back in, advancing, moving on. Modification, back to your double leg stretch. Bring the hands back to the shins, inhale. Exhale, lift the head and shoulders off. Low boat to high boat. Extend arms and legs, inhale. As you exhale, bring the knees in towards the chest, arms come forward and down. Inhale, exhale. Again, using breath, core, lower abdominals, like a V up, but legs come in towards the chest. Yeah, you got 15 seconds, halfway done, and then little bonus at the end. You're gonna balance on the tailbone in 5, 4, 3, strong exhale, 2. Last one, up and hold, bring the hands back, flex the feet, 1 in and out, 1 straight leg lift. Bend, straight, bend, straight. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, let it burn. 4, you got it. 3, 2, last one. Woo. Nice job, you guys. Sitting up tall. We're going back into still staying with the core, but we take the arms with us. Let's roll forward. Option to grab the dumbbells. If you have smaller weights, you might want to leave them and have the hands plant. Otherwise, you can keep hands in fists and stepping back, high plank. You're gonna walk or hop, so I need you in short plank. You go to your high plank, reach your right arm up, keep the hips square, so you're not rotating and turning open. Right arm to the ceiling, release. Short plank, high plank, reach, lower. So you are only turning the upper body. You should feel this then, more through the center, more through the obliques, the side body. 15 seconds left. Not here long. Strength, stability, rotation. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I gotta do one more to even it out. That's my OCD. I gotta do one more. And release. Drop it down. Get rid of your dumbbells. A little bit of core before, or sorry, a little bit of cardio. Bonus round of cardio before we go back in on the other side. You've got 4 mountain climbers, 1 jumping jack, 45 seconds to do it. Starting in your high plank, shoulders over wrists. Walk the feet back, 4 climbers in 3, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna hop narrow, drop the hips, wide. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 jack. 4 climbers. Maintain plank position. Make sure your butt is not lifting on the mountain climbers. Make sure you feel this through the core. Drive the knees up towards the chest. You know what? We're gonna keep going. We're gonna go for a full minute because we can do it. We need that extra little burn. 10 seconds left to go. Finish it. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Finish at the top. Whew. Step wide. Little circles of the hips. Stand tall, breathe in through nose, out through mouth. Reverse the circle. Take the hips back the other way. Big, deep breathing. Calm heart rate, calm breath. Stand tall. All right, you know what time it is. Grab your dumbbells. We gotta do all that good stuff on the other side. So I'm gonna turn and face you again. You're taking the feet wide, shoulder distance, setting up for your squat position. Reach the arms straight down. This time, lower your hips, find your squat. You have 1 hammer curl, hold it there. Hop narrow, hop wide. Curl for 1, little hop. If you're not hopping, you can always step in, step out. Yeah, and then change the lead leg. So you're coming into essentially your chair pose with the feet narrow, hips back, and then feet wide into your basic squat. Curl, 1 hop, curl, One hop. You got about 10 seconds left to go. So we're not here long, but you are staying low. And I know you should be feeling that burn in your backside. You'll definitely get into the quads, but sink your butt down and keep your chest tall to feel this in your hamstrings and your glutes. I want posterior chain working for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold the squat, little pulse. So now we're working, triceps and quads are seriously on fire. I don't know about you, but hold it there, fight through it. Just 10, 9, pulse it up, 8. Keep the elbows lifted like little goalposts for 5, 4, 3, push, 2, 1. Ooh, stand up tall. Bring the feet back in. Actually, keep them wide. Let's go for halo to wood chop. Connect your weights. You're haloing to the right, to the left, and then pulling across the body to the hip. So you will finish the circle. Exhale as you pull across, almost like you're pulling a seatbelt, yes, from the shoulder to the hip. So this is your halo to your wood chop. Stand tall in the center, and then you'll notice that you're gonna need to pivot your feet, your hips. If you keep the feet still, and you try to turn, that energy's gotta go somewhere, and that energy is gonna stop right in your knee or in your hip. So you have to be able to be light and nimble on your feet to change your weight and transfer the energy. So you're doing this safely. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Step to the top of the mat. Bring the feet hip width. Shoulders down, chest up, left leg. Here we go, step it back. Reverse lunge, stand to curl. Push down through your right heel and push off the back ball of the left foot. Think about standing up tall, top of the head goes up. As you press, right leg down. So I need, boom, opposition, curl, hammer curl, squeeze the bicep, draw, dumbbells to the shoulders. You have the option to stay here, but we got a peak pose at the end. So I need you to now hinge, reach left leg back, left arm forward. Lunge, curl, hinge, kick back, curl. So this is all about balance and stability and noticing what happens, how you feel on those reps that are solid, that feel grounded, and how you feel on those reps that are a little bit shaky, a little bit insecure, so to speak. Last 10 seconds. So you want to try to replicate the feeling of groundedness and where you have to engage, where your mind and your muscles need to be. For 3, 2, last one, stepping back, left leg, drop the knee, turn, pivot the shin. Both weights transfer to your right hand. Again, I'm gonna turn on this diagonal. Right arm is up, bicep next to ear. Left palm comes down. Make sure it's in line with the knee and the hip. Yeah? So tendency is to reach back, puts your spine at a really strange position, and the hips, you'll notice, are forward. So I need the hips to go back and to the side. So you're pushing the hips back, keep grounding through the front foot, pull for 1, push for 1. You have about 20 seconds left to go. Start to feel the engagement into your back and what that means for the lat to pack the shoulder down, to pull down, not just let the weights drop, but feeling the pull, the push. You're in control the whole time. You got 5, 4, square it off at the top, 3, 2, last one. Release the dumbbells. Nice job, guys. Left palm down. Sweep the left leg forward. Feet flat. Inhale, reach forward. This is the break. Exhale, roll down. Setting it up for your floor core. Both legs go up towards the ceiling. Double straight leg stretch. Option to have modification, hands underneath hips. You make a diamond with the hands, place it underneath your sacrum. Otherwise, hands behind the head. More challenging, elbows wide. Inhale. Exhale, lift and curl. Find your C curve. Anchor the hips. Inhale, lower the legs. Exhale, lift. You're here 30 seconds. Inhale down. Reach long. Exhale to come up. Breathe and fight. Again, this is prepping you
for your next core drill, which is more advanced, more challenging. So you can always modify by coming back to this version. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, we got time for one more. Pull it back up, release. Whew. Bring the feet wide, knees together, hips up, down and up. So you're working internal rotation in the hips. Feet are wide, about mat width distance. Squeeze the knees together. Don't let them come apart. So this might feel a little strange because we don't work internal rotation as much as we should, but it's good to build strength from every position and from every angle. We don't want to neglect certain areas because it feels uncomfortable. You maybe shy away if it's painful, but if it's just uncomfortable, that's an indicator you need to build more strength there. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, lower down. You're going back to that low boat, high boat, modification, knees in. You can go double straight leg stretch. Otherwise, legs are coming up into a nice, beautiful straddle. Here we go, legs in tabletop to start, hands on shins. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, head and shoulders lift. Find lock in your C curve. Inhale, extend the legs. This time, arms come through the legs, reach for the floor, open the legs into a V, straddle shape. Inhale down, exhale up. So I'm essentially taking a V up in that I have to be powerful through the core. I can't really do this slow. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Release. Oh, cross at the ankles. Big deep breath in. Exhale, empty out. I don't know about you, but core is shot. Let's roll forward. Oh, we go back in. Grab your dumbbells. Grab your dumbbells. We're almost there, team. Sit it back. You're gonna go for 1 press, 1 push-up. That's it. How we get there, I'll show you different options on the clock. Here we go. Lift the hips, press, release. Dumbbells go down, shoot it back. High plank, 1 push-up, hop forward, land. Tops of feet and shins. Press, plant, push, land. Modification, you're gonna walk it back. If you need to drop your knees, drop your knees. Otherwise, don't drop. 1 push-up and then walk, shins forward. Drop the hips. Thrust the hips. Go for your plank. Push, hop. So landing soft from your plank, shooting forward. Land soft. Roll from the top of the foot through the shins. Last 10, 9, pick up pace, 8, let's go. 7, 6, yes you can, 5, finish it, 4, 3, 2, last one. Whew. Release the dumbbells, hands go down, step it back. Downward facing dog. Just pedal at the knees, bend right to left, hips are high. A little bit of cardio, everybody's favorite. Look forward, walk or jump feet to hands. Keep the feet hip width, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. 2 more, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Last one, inhale, halfway lift. Hands to hips, flat back rise. All right, stand up, tap it out. You've got 2 jumping jacks this time, 1 burpee. So 1 drop to the floor. I'll give you modifications, options if you can. Push up, chest to floor. On the clock, full 60 seconds, full 60. We're not even joking with 45, let's go. 2 jacks, 1 burpee. Wide, narrow, keep the feet narrow. Find the squat, shoot it back. Down, up. So you're going from a narrow position. I need you to find your chair pose on the transition. Yeah, so I want you to make sure you're not going lead with head. So this is not the position you want to hit. Drop the bum. Here we go, halfway. 30 seconds. Modification, 2 jacks, squat, walk back, walk forward, drop the bum, then go again. 15 seconds. Woo! Let's go. Pick it up. Last 10. Fight for it. Fight for it. You got it. Always stronger than you think. 3, 2, Last one. Woo, step to the top of the mat, feet together. Breathe in through nose, little circles of the knees. Out through the mouth. Yeah, heart rate should be up, pounding. Reverse circle, take it back the other way. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more, breathe in. Breathe out, shake it out. Step to the top of the mat, you're gonna grab your dumbbells. Stand it on up. Team, this is it. Final circuit, final push. Right here, you're gonna transfer both weights, both dumbbells to your right hand, stepping back with the right leg, left leg is forward. You have 2 lunge hops with a single arm press. In 3, we go in 2, find 90 with the legs. Here we go. 1, 2. So as the right arm presses, the right leg changes to switch and hop forward. Push, pull. Push, pull, keep moving. I'm gonna turn and face the other direction, just so you can get another angle. Left leg is forward, right leg, left leg. Lunge, lunge. The tendency is gonna be to want to do that, where you go high and land. I need you to hit 2 lunges. Lunge, lunge. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Release, stand up. If you have the block and you want to use it, here's your chance. So you've got 3 heights on your block. You've got high, you've got medium, you've got low. Obviously, lowest part, most challenging. You can also do this without your block. Left foot is forward, right leg is gonna hover. This is your single leg squat. We're setting up for those pistols. You're gonna reach the arms forward, bend your left knee, drop. See, you can tap the knee, tap the shin to the block. So it's a really good place to kind of give you somewhere to go. Keep going. You're not done. I don't need the block. So I'm gonna reach, slow. I don't have to tap. I could just go down to my lowest point and push to stand up. Modification, you're gonna put the ball of the foot just lightly touching the floor and drop your hips back, sitting into your single leg chair, single leg squat. So this is an option. A harder option there. Yes, just make sure foot doesn't get to touch. Last 10 seconds. Slow, controlled, lots of strength, not a lot of reps. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Step to the top of the mat, pull the weights, hands to heart center, inhale, exhale, hinge, flat back, release the dumbbells. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, step back, take vinyasa, high to low. Inhale, upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog. Right arm threads through, reach for the left ankle. From here, pull into your plank, keep it square. Hips up and back, pull forward, square it off. Right arm, ideally, does not touch. So you have to keep pushing through your left arm, plug the shoulder into your back, yeah? So it's not releasing, shoulder into back. You could even place right hand on the back body to feel it engage, to leave it square. Otherwise, add the thread, push the body up and back, use the core, pike the hips, pull the body forward, hit your plank. One long line. Modification, maybe here, yeah, fingertips, and you gradually build in and get the strength for 4, 3, 2, last one, both hands down, downward facing dog. Woo. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees, jump walk. Feet outside, hands, grab your dumbbells, stand it up. Other side. Oh, I wish this was a joke, but this is no joke right now. I don't know about you, but I'm dying. Right leg forward, left leg back. 2 weights, left hand. 90-90 with the legs, spring off. Here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2. Does not need to be fast. 1, 2. Modification, maybe you step and change. Yes? So you could stay low to do that. Ideally, you're just adding light hop. Lunge, lunge. Press, pull. Weight goes straight up, straight down. Bicep next to ear at the top. Woo, we got about 10 seconds left to go. Legs should be burning out. Yes, quads pretty much done, but legs are our largest muscle group, so they can take a lot. They're also gonna burn the most calories, so you gotta work for it, you gotta earn it. 3, 2, Last one. Shake out the legs. Oh, right leg stays still. Left leg going back. I'm feeling your pain. I got you. Here we go. On the clock. Dumbbell, block. Take it home. Let's go. Down. So for me, I got to keep this side more shallow because of the mobility that is in this hip is not the same. I don't have the same strength on one side that I do on the other. So if you notice that, just recognize it. You don't have to get upset about it. You don't have to freak out. You just go, okay, that side needs a little bit more work, a little bit more love, a little bit more attention. 20 seconds left to go. 20 seconds. Again, modify, ball the foot. But light touch, so I'm not really pushing all the weight onto the left. It's little light touch. Last 10 seconds. Down and then push. Stamp through your right heel. Reach forward. Stand up for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Step to the top. Pull. Weights to heart center. Inhale. Exhale. Hinge. Push the hips up and back. Release. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale. Fold. Step back. Vinyasa. Flow. High to low. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Open the feet wider for more stability. Yeah, if the feet are closer together, going to be more challenging. Reach the left arm back, right ankle. Pull forward. Plank. Press. Pull. Take your time. Go slow. Option, hand on back body. Yeah, you're keeping the limb closer to your center. It's going to be easier. Or fingertips. So it takes time to build strength and stability. Let's go 10 more seconds. Pull the hips down in line with the shoulders. Bicep next to ear. Pull, body forward. Hips, shoulders, square. Last 5, 4, pike it. 3, 2, last one. Woo. Drop it down. Oh, Jesus. Bring the feet together, knees open. I'm dying a little bit, so hopefully you are too. And if you put heat on in your house, oh, there's no stopping this. Take the hands back, lift the hips, feel the stretch through the quads. Inhale, exhale, drop. 3 more. Inhale, lift, head fall back. Exhale, drop. 2 more. Little counter pose, little stretch. And we got our finisher. Best news ever. Team, best news ever. So you've got your pistol stuff. We've worked the whole class, whole entire time, prepping the body to do these 2 movements. So we've hit it from the upper range. Now we're gonna hit it from the low range. So your first drill is gonna be more core based, but you can use the hands if you need help and think about stamping this foot down. So the right heel will come in, the left leg will go out. So you're gonna start in that beautiful low boat, hollow body position, pull the right heel in, and you're reaching fingers towards left toes. If you can, you lift the hips. Low, and you're hitting that pistol squat prep. Option, boom, here. So if you notice that you can't really reach for those toes yet and lift the hips, use your hands to help you. You've got 40 seconds there. You're gonna keep the same leg out, keep the shape of the legs. Rocking back to the shoulders. And then option 1, maybe you come up just a little bit higher and feel the right foot firming down before you can stand all the way up. The hands are there to help you. You're trying to keep the left leg straight and balancing. Yes, 40 seconds. And then we'll switch low boat to pistol on the other side. Rock back and stand up. We got 15 seconds before we go. Mentally prepare. You've got your modifications. You know what you need to do. 40 on, 20 off. 4 drills. Done. We cool it down after this. Let's go. Final push here. So I need to see it. I need to feel it in 3, 2, low boat. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Make this move about the crunch, the abdominals, and the reach towards the toes. Heel pulls in, bring heel close to glute, yes? Get long, Get small, reach. 20 seconds, halfway done. Halfway there. Low, abs in, reach. 10 seconds. 10 seconds, foot firm, plant it, reach. Modification, use hands, lift hips. This is a good place to be, that's nice. You got 3, 2, last one, release, 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Core part done, you've worked it from the low range. Now you're gonna see if you can stand up. So I'm gonna start it by standing all the way up, then I'll modify it, and then progress it again. So left leg out, right leg in, you're on in 3. Rock back, use the momentum, it's there. Let's go. Rock back to the shoulders. Push and launch, balance. Rock back. If you don't need the hands, let the arms roll forward, yes? And then balance, balance, balance. Find strength, supporting leg. Modification, use the hands. Maybe just lift a little higher. Push down, lift the bum away from the floor. You got about 10 seconds left to go. Once you find this, lean forward with the chest. Lean forward with the chest. Hinge at the hips. Option heel, drive down. 3, 2, 1. Break, we go other side. So you have that option to drop the front heel if this leg cannot stay lifted. 10 seconds, we go for the core. We work the bottom range, pistol squat prep. Woo, in 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. Low, prep, low boat, hollow body, low back to mat, and then reach. Still using actually a little bit of momentum as the heel comes in, and I roll the upper body forward. Reach with the arms, go for the toes. Option, maybe you're just here, maybe you're like, you know what? My butt does not come off the floor. That's fine. You're still working the core. Maybe hands, a little bit of help. Last 8. Fight for it and find the version that's gonna challenge you today. Yeah, it's gonna be different. Release, 20 seconds. So I don't want you to get discouraged if you're feeling like, oh, hell no, this is not happening. Yeah, maybe not today. It takes time to build, time and practice, and the body to understand the connections that it needs to make in order to be successful. In 3, you're going in 2. Here we go. Whew. Rock back to the shoulders. Push, launch. Drop, rock. Use the hands. If you got a wall, you better use that wall to help you. Push down. So this side, I need my hands. I need my hands to help me. That's fine. I know that. Maybe right heel drives down. Yes, you can take more of a stag movement. Stag movement. More than halfway done. Final 10 seconds, team. Let's go. Let's go. Building strength. Drive down. Heel. Push. Stand. Hamstrings, glutes, hips, mobility, balance, stability in 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Shake it out. Step to the top of the mat. If you're not standing, step it there. Bring the toes together, heels slightly apart, find Tadasana. Shoulders down, palms open. Take a big inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, swan dive, fold. Flat back to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. One more, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Toe heel the feet open, hip width distance. Bend your knees, drop the chest onto the thighs. Little sway, letting the arms go side to side. Pulling back to center, take the hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers, press the palms together, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Inhale. As you exhale, let the arms drop over the head. Releasing through the chest, through the shoulders. Big, deep breaths. From here, bend your left knee, straighten your right leg. Draw your left shoulder to your left knee and rotate open to the right. We should feel a deep stretch through your right side, through the back of the leg, the hamstring, through the side body, and into the shoulders. Move through center, bend your right knee, straighten your left leg. Find the rotation. Keep the hips square if you can. Right shoulder to right knee. Keep the palms pressing together. Tendency is for these palms to come open and fingers just kind of hang. You'll get a deeper stretch if you can actively press the palms together. Bring it back through center. Release the hands to the floor, palms down, step back. Find your downward facing dog. On the inhale, lift your right leg. Right foot steps in between the hands, drop the back knee. Walk the hands to the right thigh. Scoop the hips underneath you. And just a little shift forward and back. If you need extra padding, maybe roll up your mat, grab a towel, and put it underneath your back knee. Keep the hips scooching forward. Hold this position. Untuck the back toes. Reaching the left arm up. Option a side bend. Right hand to the side. If you have your block, you need some height, right hand on block. Feel the stretch through hip flexor, psoas, side body. Exhale, reach forward, hands frame right foot, push the hips back. Hamstring stretch, pull the right toes back towards your face. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, and exhale, fold. So our stretch is super important. It's so easy to just be like, oh, the work is done. And she's leading us through a cool down, but I think I'm just gonna walk away and turn this off. If you wanna see results, if you wanna see progress, you have to do the stretch. So that is for the fascia, the network, the connective tissue in the body. Yes, movement is gonna be good for it, but we gain imbalances, right? So you want to kind of lengthen back out. And you'll notice sometimes when you have pain in one area of the body, it's actually connected to somewhere else. So they kind of cross through the body and you'll get referred pain elsewhere. So to avoid injury, to avoid pain, you want to take the time to do the stretch. Hands down, tuck the back toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Left foot step in between the hands, drop the back knee. And honestly, it's only about 5 minutes of your time. So if you've gone through a 45, 50, however long the workout is, shift the hips forward and back. What is an extra 5 minutes? The additional benefit is by slowing down the breath, slowing down the body, we bring back in the parasympathetic nervous system. So that is relaxation that tells the body that it's time to stop creating stress. Yes, to stop freaking out, to bring the breath back to normal. So it kind of resets your system so that you're not still all stressed out when you go back into your life and back into your day. So resetting the nervous system is going to do wonders for all the systems of the body, respiratory system, your digestive system. Hands go down. Oh, actually, let's go side body stretch. Left arm down, right arm reaches up. And lean over to the side body. All the science today, you're getting all the science. Inhale, breath. Exhale, circle, sweep, frame the leg, push the hips back. Hamstring stretch. Use the breath to release the areas that feel tight. Calming breath, nervous system, body. You recover faster. You come back feeling better tomorrow. Yes, start to eliminate some of the lactic acid buildup. Shift back forward. One more stretch into the hips. Big, deep breathing. From here, hands down. Just swing the left leg back. We're gonna just take care of the spine for a second from a kneeling position. Reaching the right arm up, elbow high, and exhale, thread it through. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale in the twist. Inhale through center. Exhale, thread. One more time. Inhale, exhale, twist. Keep the hips square. Inhale, exhale, thread. Come back through center, switch. Left arm, reach up, elbow high. Exhale, drop, forearm, shoulder. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, thread and twist. Take your time on this. Noticing anywhere in the spine that feels stuck, that feels tight. Last one. Hands go down. Final stretch is going to be more for the shoulders, the chest. You're going to walk the arms forward. Keep the hips high and stacked on top of the knees. So make sure you're not falling forward.
And taking puppy dog pose. So you can drop the forehead and keep walking the arms forward. Feel the stretch through the back, through the armpits, through the chest, shoulders, palms firm into the mat. If you have a little bit more mobility through your thoracic spine, you can start to drop chin and chest onto floor. If that's not for you, just keep the forehead down. Feeling the opening through the arms and the chest. Hips stay high. Last one, start to walk the hands back up. Hips back towards your heels. Finishing in your comfortable seated position. Let's take a final breath in. Shoulders stacked right on top of the hips. Big inhale, palms up. Press, exhale, draw hands to heart center. Bow, head, close eyes. As always, you want to take this moment to honor your body, yourself, your practice, and to just affirm life generally. Yes, being grateful that you're alive, that you have the ability to move in this way, and for the wonderful things that your body has just done for you. Whether it was what you expected it to be or it wasn't, whether you had moments where you struggled or maybe you found other things easier, but acknowledging that journey, acknowledging those challenges and how you overcame them, looking for balance and stability, not just in your movement, but in your life, so off and on your mat, and noticing the times in your life that you have the stability, that you have the balance, when you feel grounded, when you feel connected, and you feel present in every moment, and try to replicate that. It's so easy to kind of get lost in all the things that really don't matter. So finding ways to ground yourself, to pull yourself back in, and live your life through those small moments, appreciating every little second that you have, because that is your life, not just those big monumental occasions. They all add up and all part of you. Namaste. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time.